Camron says NBA YoungBoy offered to buy Dame Dash 33% of ROC-a-fella for $2 million. You know what I mean? Look, I don't know what happened to the deal. Obviously, it fell true because NBA YoungBoy don't own it. But this would have been major. Drop it in the comments, man. Let's get into the content.
Get his third of ROC-a-fella. Mace was like, yo, nah, bro. Come on, B. That's Dame, bro. Word to everything I love. He like, that's Dame. And he don't even, like I said, they don't have the best relation. He's like, nah, tell him, he's like, yo, you want to go 5-5? We can't let this nigga go out like that. So I called Dame. I said, yo, Mace want to help out. So he's like, we got $1 million. He's like, well, I don't know. Because YoungBoy NBA called me up. He got $2 million. We like, all right, cool. Like, we just wanted to get you out the news for looking bad. So I guess the YoungBoy NBA thing fell out. So Mace called back the next day. Yo, see what he want to do. He like, yo, just wait on it. Wait on it. I might got another deal. So Mace like, yo, bro, he said, you got $1 million today in your account today. Today. Hold on, I might got a deal for $6 million. I'm like, all right, cool. Dame waits 3 weeks to call back and says, yo, what's up? What's up, y'all want to bust that move? So when I called Beth back, Beth like, nah, man, the deal's off. We ain't doing it. He waited 3 weeks. So I said, Dame, Mace ain't picking up. I just said like that. I said, I don't think he want to do it. He tries to use reverse psychology on me and be like, oh, you gotta wait for that nigga to bust a move. Oh, you can't bust your own moves. I feel you. I feel you can't bust your own moves. No, I can't, Dame. I can't bust my own moves. I'm not feeding into that. No, I can't. I had 500,000. Mace had 500,000. And no, I don't have $1 million to give you for that because the thing about it was this. Jay-Z offered him $1.5 million for the third before anybody. For the other third of ROC-a-fella, he got offered $1.5 million from Jay-Z or Biggs or whoever or a combination. And he like, nah, I'm not selling to them niggas. Fuck that. He didn't want them to have it. So you got 1.5 on the table. You got a guaranteed $1 million from me and Mace on the table. And then you gamble trying to get $6 million. You talking about Drake.
Shout out YB. I know I got a lot of shit to say about him as of lately, these days, you know what I mean? But I love him. You know what I mean? I love him. That's my guy, you know what I mean? But you can't be no motherfucking yes man in this shit. You can't be no yes man. Ain't nobody respect that. Meaning, if you do something wrong, I got to talk about it. But if you do something that's salutable, nigga gotta salute that. That's part of being a real nigga. That's what people don't understand. That's what 100 is. As a matter of fact, that's what keeping it 1K is. Keeping it 1K is you gonna tell the truth, even though it might cost you a friendship, real shit, or an opportunity. It ain't about that, fam. It's about keeping it a buck. When niggas don't respect the buck that you kept it, fuck him. It's because they don't expect it. Everybody ain't gonna keep it 100 with you. Everybody ain't gonna keep it 1K. But I got to keep it 1K all day, bro. Drop it in the comments. Shout out to NBA YoungBoy. Like I said, this would have been major for YB to own 33% of ROC-a-fella. Now, Roc Nation is making some money. They do a lot of management, sports management on top of artist management. But ROC-a-fella, who's really signed to ROC-a-fella these days, bro? Drop it in the comments. I don't think ROC-a-fella is really making any money these days. So that $2 million would have been great for Dame, but might have been a bad investment for YB, the way I'm thinking. Drop it in the comments, but this is big that YB was thinking about investing because this is before, had to be, if the time frame lines up, this had to be before YB was even free, bro. The man just became free. Maybe not. Maybe it's when he just got out. I don't know, man. The man getting money. The man dropped $1 million on Lil Dump. Look, shout out Lil Dump. Lil Dump called NBA YoungBoy daddy. Who my daddy? My pop? A lot of people say, bro, they just talk like that in Louisiana. That's lingo. Man, niggas don't talk like that, bro. It's just like saying all niggas in Louisiana twerk. Yeah, I said that at one point, like all niggas in Louisiana twerk, but I didn't say all niggas, but I say men in Louisiana twerk. Now they do, you know what I mean? They do, you know, yeah, they do. So when you say the daddy shit, That might be the niggas that talk that's calling their friends daddy. You know what I mean? That's my daddy. You know what I mean? I can't knock him, you know what I mean? Never bite the hand that feeds you. Why be blessed him? Got him on the master tour and everything, bro. So I can't knock him. It's just like, that's hella fucking weird, bro. Yeah. That's hella fucking scary for you to be talking to that man like that. Drop it in the comments. Scars from the Playground, fam. Like, share, subscribe, nigga. Peace.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.